Absolutely. And the Celtics are in a pretty big cap conundrum right now too. They're way up against the luxury tax, and a team that is not gonna produce enough on the court to justify being in the second apron of the luxury tax. So you have to assume they're going to move on this summer from Porzingis, likely Jrue Holiday. I hope for the Celtics' sake they keep Derrick White, but you don't know. I don't really know. Anything could be on the chopping block here. Next season is probably lost. They have to probably sink all they can into trying to surround, Tatum and Brown in the future with players that can play with them. And Holiday and Porzingis aren't guys that are going to be able to do that. So they got to do that, and they got to figure out some low post presence, because Horford is not going to be the answer there. We saw him really break down defensively in the playoffs, and that hurt them bad. So, they've got to figure that out. The Celtics have a lot of question marks, but luckily they also have two superstar players in Tatum and Brown for, basically the next half decade. So they have time to figure it out.
Yeah, really, the best thing for the Celtics would be to take a step back, to take a step forward, I think. And
absolutely,
really just embrace the tank for this year. And I don't even know if they can. They probably have too much talent to get down into the neighborhood with the Raptors and the Nets. But
probably, but I'd fire sale.
Draft would be a good idea.
I would fire sale it as best I could. And I don't think, and here's the other thing, I don't think you need to be that bad to get down there. What you need to do is trade one of the assets or two of the assets for a first round pick that belongs to one of those teams that's down there. That's what you need to do. Take the promise of Derrick White and turn and put it with Porzingis as a package deal. You got to take this kind of bad contract, but a player still with some upside, and also the promise that Derrick White has, and turn that into a first round pick of a lottery team. That's what you need to do. Maybe do the same thing with Holiday, but that's the route that you need to take, because you're right. You're not going to be able, because no matter what, I mean, look, what's worst case scenario? You're going to have Brown and Peyton Pritchard. You know what I mean? Pritchard's pretty good.